Today we are at Housesteads Fort on Hadrians Wall and it is freezing. Driving in the car on the way, it was -8. This walk is going to take us along Hadrians Wall to Sycamore Gap. It can be done as a there and back or done as a loop. It starts and ends at Housesteads car park, which you can pay for on leaving. There is a path on the actual wall here, but further on you will have to come off. Nearly 2,000 years old, which blows my mind. The Vikings were in Britain around 1,000 years ago, so roughly the same amount of time that separates us and the Vikings separates the Vikings and the Romans. Hadrian's Wall had mile castles like this one approximately every Roman mile, which is just a little bit less than a mile today, and larger forts were placed at intervals along its length as well. These gateways served as control crossing for points of trade, travel and communication, allowing movement under the supervision of Romans. Just down the valley, slightly south of us, is Vindolanda. It's famous for the Vindolanda tablets, which are handwritten documents. Things like food orders and journals around things that need sorting out around the site for the Romans. It's worth a visit to see the recovered Roman sandals, swords, jewellery and even boxing gloves they found while excavating the site. camera seems to have gone into warp speed there, but it looks to be back to normal now. From the Sycamore Gap you can walk down the hill and turn left, which will head you back towards Housesteads. I'll stay on this path for a little bit, but the walk back along the wall gives great views the other way too. As for the sycamore tree, it's sprouting, which is great news. Hopefully it'll get back to being an iconic tree in no time. That's us back at Housesteads Fort. This walk was about 8 kilometres long, but the uphill and the downhills are steep. I definitely recommend bringing water. Even in these temperatures I was sweating. I hope that you've enjoyed it and you found it useful. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, wherever that may be.